Hi friend, welcome back the English barrier. This is a recording session. We are going to discuss of the feedback and practice sessions. And in this session, before begin, I want to clear that we are not expert in the English communication, and we are not master, and we are not taking any responsibility for these tips. But how we learn and you can adopt if you are beginner, then you can improve our communication skill and which kinds of difficulty we face here and we overcome, and after all we are able to convey our thought with the people without any fear, without any anxiety, and we can do like that if you are following these tips whatever we are going to disclose here. And today with me, Ravindra sir. And Ravindra sir, welcome on this channel. Really, I am so glad with you. Today we are going to discuss what is the major problem of the English communication, why people so worry, why people think that English is so big task, what is the misconception of the English. We are going to talk like that. Okay, sir. Then first, welcome and start with your introduction because I know you, but for my viewer, I want your introduction.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much, sir, for having me and for giving such a wonderful opportunity to joining, with you, because I know, importance of like that kind of platform and what kind of work you are doing. Thank you so much, really, sir, from bottom of my heart for giving such a wonderful opportunity to speak about, on topic and especially with you, sir. And here, first of all, let me introduce myself. This is Ravindra, and I'm speaking to you from India, especially in India. I live in Madhya Pradesh, and my city name is Gwalior. So that's all about my place, and I have done as a education purpose. I have done graduation BSc with science, and apart from this I have done some technical diploma also, and that was relative, computer diploma. Okay, sir. And apart from this, now one day I'm trying to learn this language. So this journey is going awesome, and finally you have invited me, so really I'm enjoying lots, and really thank you so much. That's all on my side.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Most welcome on this platform. And sir, as you told that you are a graduate, and after graduation, and you feel that English communication is necessary part in our professional life or as a businessman, and whatever you are doing. But what was the difficulty after graduation? You are not able to communicate in English, and what is your journey?
Sir, you have asked us a wonderful question, Dheeraj sir. You know very well. Here we need to understand first of all why we are struggling, while learning English language. As you told, like after graduation, that's true because here we don't have any, means like a specific region. Yeah, whether we can't, blame. Mostly people's they are blaming like our education system is not good. Our surrounding is not good, so that's why we are not able to learn this language. That is also, I think, tiny issue you can take as a, in this journey. Otherwise the main reason is that because as per my concern about English language, that is international language, sir. And now this become business language also because of globalization. Now if we are struggling, while learning English language, and as you told, some Indian people, especially some students, they have complete our study, means some they have complete our academic, graduation, master, and PhD also. Now why they are struggling here, we need to, understand one concept about unemployment, because completing, our education, it is a different method. Why? Because it's like, depend our history, what kind of education system is running our country, we should know. And after that we know our, like, country, you can say, means in unemployments, like, things how is running in government sector and private sector. Our country is a developing country, not developed country. So here everywhere we have to, struggle because of population. In our India in present time, I think, 20 and 30% youngers are living in our India, and everyone, have a same motto, means everyone wanna do something else in our life. So that's why mostly people they are struggling after completing, our degree to find any kind of job. That is a main reason. Now I would like, share some concepts, sir, why English become a more valuable language in this era, not all country, in this world also. Because as I told, one thing's like a globalization, because we are living in 21st century, and in this scenario, we know very well, I think we have a lots of technology. Up now we are using lots of technology to make our work easy, to do better study. Okay, in study department also, education department also, we are using lots of technology, lots of things we are using in our daily life also to make our life lavish, like we have air condition, we don't care about temperature, any things, because we have a wonderful thing. And as a traveling purpose, it's everywhere. Now here, another way means to getting job, you are thinking like, yeah, old method, now it will work. That is the main concept. Here we need to change our mindset according our today's scenario, because now scenario it has changed. I think job requirements also it has changed. So that's why English language become global language, and especially because of technology. So that's why mostly people, yeah, whether person, they have learned English language, yeah, whether they are able to speak in this language, they are able to can say manage our life very well. Why? Because they can start our own business offline or online. Okay, so in previous time only we had a one option, we could start our business as offline, but now because of social media, because of technology, so that's why now here English it is playing very vital role to communicate each other, to explain our business something different way. So that's why this language, who have learned this language, so they are getting easily job, as you comparing some peoples, they, even though as you told, our education system is not bad, but main thing is that it has, you can say, little bit become old. So that's why now we are not able to manage ourselves with this scenario. So that's why English language communication skills, both are things play very vital role. You have a better command on both things, 100% you can get job better. These are some common thing in my perspective, sir.
Really, sir, I agree with your point because the beginning when a student start the learning or studying that time, especially from no rural area, they are not focused the English communication. And as
Yes,
you
yes.
told that English become a no worldwide language, then how can take a command on that? And somewhere we are facing the fear of the language related fear like grammar, and we are also facing problem fluency. Now I can observe you are speaking very fluent and clear. But what about grammar portion? When you start your journey for English communication, and that time you are able to understand all the sentences you are framing properly with grammar or not? And what is our present condition? You are proper framing the condition with the grammar, or you are speaking without any fear of the grammar?
Yes, sir. Again, you have asked wonderful questions, sir, and this is not my concern and your concern. It is, I think, everyone concern who so learning English language, whether whosoever want to learn this language. But as you told about grammar, sir, you know very well, sir. We have our own native language. I think you have a different native language. I have also different land language, native language, and we have a one common language. I think Hindi. I think mostly Indian peoples, they are also using Hindi language as a means professional way, whether as a normal communication purpose also. So we know about the Hindi also. Has you all our own one identity, or like one grammar part. So we are aware about little bit. Why? Because we know, like, yeah, if we want to speak perfectly, I'm talking about Hindi, sir, and then we need to learn grammar. So here we have a clear concept about grammar, because without grammars no one can speak not only English language but also any language. So here we need to expect these things. Yeah, grammar is a very important part of this language. We must learn. Okay. Now, sir, here we have only one problem about grammar, whether this journey, why we are not able to manage ourselves with this portion, because of our mindset, because of our strategy also. Because mindset means, we know, as I have given one example about Hindi, so we can understand Hindi also has our own grammar, own rule, and English also has our grammar and rule. Now because here we need to understand one concept about our mindset. Mindset means our mind functioning also, because in our mind we heard about like we have a two major part. One is conscious and second is a subconscious mind. So subconscious mind is so powerful, and it means learning new language, learning new things, whether English language or whether any other thing also. So that's why when we learn our native language, I think that time we used to apply all sensor. One is here, we we try to listen, we try to observe what my parents they were doing, okay, they are doing, and then we try to speak. So that these are things like calling like a natural thing to learn any language. Now some peoples have a better idea. I think mostly peoples they are applying these things like they are listening, they are watching, they are observing, they are writing also, okay sir, and after that they are trying. But main thing is that we are having one negative mindset, because in Hindi this is our native language, and you can find so many person are surrounding with whom you can talk with native language. So that's why gradually, yeah, step by step, anyone can improve, and we could also improve. Now what kind of problem we are facing to learn this, especially English language, because our surrounding, we don't have a, I think no sufficient person. Whether I think one a single say so many family, you can't find like one person with whom you can make normal conversation, whether you can talk normally. That kind of problem we are facing. So here I think we are not able to can say analyze. I'm speaking right. I'm speaking wrong. That is the main concern. So that's why we have a one concern. Maybe I'm very big in grammar because I don't know means how I can make sentence, how I can deliver, how I can use preposition, okay, and how I can use some advanced word like that. So that's why here I would like share my own experience, how I could manage myself when I started my journey as English learner. To be honest, sir, I had also lots of fear because this is a common thing. Everyone have it. But what I did, I tried to can say identify real cause. Where I can manage myself. What I should do. Then I can learn this language very well. So what I find like no need spending lots of time in initially time. Try to understand, sir, what I want to do in initially time. No need spending more time with grammar part. Okay, only you need to understand some basic things, or I think mostly people know they have complete our academic. I think they know like how we can make sentence, okay, we can read and then we can understand. I think how much knowledge you have it. So that much knowledge everyone, mostly Indian people have it, means who have done a study. So in this way only you need to you need to make better plan, like a 10 to 20 minutes you can give for grammar portion, okay, means to know about, to learn some vocabulary, simple vocabulary, how we can learn some domestic kind vocabulary, means yeah, now we are talking each other, we must know how we can ask some introductions, relative things, okay, and your choice hobby like that. So initially time I did, I applied these things, sir, and I didn't care about my grammar was good or not, okay. I try to speak more, sir. And one thing also I would like to share here, because initially time learning English language, whether anything without making, no one can speak, sir, no one can learn anything. So these things also I think I had as a negatively, but when I researched and I taught with my mentor, they suggest me, okay, don't care about your mistake, your speaking style, because that was your that was my initially time, sir. So I did lots of practice, I try to speak more, and again I would like give one reminder about grammar portion is very important. We should try to learn some basic thing, and but don't take like it is a very essential, a very difficult part. So try to speak, okay, and try to revise. Revision purpose every day. If you are giving 10 to 20 minutes, I'm saying right thing, because I think here you can we can find different perspective base. I think some people they are saying like a 20 minutes not sufficient, one you should give 1 hour. So it depends person to person, but in my personal experience way, I did every day 10 to 30 minutes practice as a in grammar portion, and then I try to speak and continuously, I very well, sir. I have been learning this language last 2 years. So I had a wonderful experience. And in this journey, as I told, 2 years, I think people thought, oh my God, that was a very long journey, and I think how I could maintain. And one thing also I would like to share, very well, my consistency. Because learning one vocabulary, that is a very, I think, important things. And I think that is a sufficient, material as a learning purpose. But really you are learning one single word every day, 7 to 30 day. That is that kind, consistency we need. So I did, sir, and I would like, give one simple suggestion for all your viewer whosoever, want to learn this language. Try to, change your mindset and try to, can say, manage yourself with this language. And as I told, only you need to give 20 and 30 minutes every day, but you need to give every day, and after that, try to speak how means you are, able to, you can say, speak in any silly time. And don't care about, perfection, fluency and some things. And 100% anyone can speak. Okay, sir, thank you so much.
Right, sir. I am agree with your point. Very incredible point.